Have you heard? Have you heard the good news? Dayspring is ready to open its doors and welcome you back to church. We have prayed. We have talked about it as a leadership team. We have learned from other churches who have opened before us, and we have made a plan. And yes, of course, we will be observing state regulations. Now, we know that not everybody's ready to return yet. So I want you to know that it is okay, that I understand, that we understand, and that we love you. There are 3 words that I want to share with you that are going to guide our return back to church. The first word is slow, then careful, and flexible. There's 2 really important days you need to know about. The first is this Sunday, June 21st, which is our drive-in service. And the second date is Sunday, June 28th, which is our in-sanctuary service. While the service will be happening live in the sanctuary, we will not have the sanctuary open yet. You'll be able to stream the service to your phone, laptop, or device. As you arrive, we are going to greet you, and we're going to lead you to a parking spot where you're going to be able to park. And we're going to be asking you to leave a space in between cars as we are illustrating here. We want you to know that you're free to bring your lawn chairs, your beach chairs, and put them around your car. Heck, you can even open your trunk and be able to have the full outdoor experience and even bring some snacks. Now, because this Sunday we're celebrating Father's Day, you need to know that we're going to be giving ice cream to everybody. And we're also going to have water bottles for everyone. And also, dads, remember this. We are going to be raffling $50 cash, and every dad will have a chance to win that just for showing up. Bathrooms will be available. They will be open. But we ask that if you don't need to use them, not to use them. Remember, slow, careful, and flexible. We want to stress. Parents, we're going to need your help. We're going to ask you to please help us keep track of your kids. We don't want them running around. We want to be able to practice social distancing. We're going to have fun. We're going to get to see each other, and we'll do it from the safety and comfort of our cars. First, and this is very important, if you have a cough, if you have a fever, or you don't feel good and you're sick, we want to ask you to worship from home. We want to ask you to join us online from home. Second, we are going to have a temperature check station as you come in, and it's going to be in this area where I am standing. We have some wonderful ladies who work in the medical field, and they're going to be helping us, and they're going to check everyone's temperature, and they're going to do it in a friendly and in a manner that is as comfortable as we can make it. What about face masks, you may ask? Well, according to the requirements of the state and for your safety and our safety, we need everyone on campus to wear a mask. Masks are going to be mandatory for now. When the state doesn't require them, we will make those optional. By now, everyone should have a mask. But if you happen to come without a mask, we're not going to turn you away. We're not going to send you home. We're going to have some masks available for you, and we're going to get you geared up and ready to come in church safely. Gloves are not going to be required, but if you choose to wear them, you can. And we're also going to have plenty of hand sanitizer throughout the whole church. In fact, when you come in our doors, we're going to have greeters with sanitizer available for you as you come in. This last one is very important. We're going to ask you to respect and refrain from going in for that happy hug or handshake. We know as Christians, this is kind of what we do, and we will get to that, but for now, we need to do that. We're going to practice the elbow or the foot bump. As for now, inside the sanctuary, we are allowed to run at a 25% capacity. That means about 60 to 65 people in total inside the sanctuary. As the state increases that number, you can be sure that we will increase the number of people in our sanctuary. But because we can only have about 60 to 65 people in the sanctuary, we're going to ask you to register and save your spot in advance. You may be saying, well, Pastor, what if I don't want to sign up? What if I don't want to register? Can I still show up? Yes, you can. But you need to know that those that do register will have their spots secured. We're going to have two main entrances to the sanctuary. And at both of these entrances, there's going to be a table with volunteers in them. They're going to greet you, they're going to get you checked in, and they're going to make sure that you're ready to worship with us inside. Now, at these stations, we're going to have some markers in the floor so that you can practice social distancing. Also, we're going to close a lot of the parts in the church building. Many areas will be out of reach to the general public. Why? Because we want to ensure that the places that you are in, that we have sanitized them, that we have kept them clean. The chairs inside the sanctuary are going to be arranged with the elderly in mind, and also with families that come together in mind. Families that come together will be able to sit together, but we'll do it in such a way where we can still practice and follow social distancing guidelines. And also remember, masks will be required even inside the sanctuary. As a side note, we need you to know that kids under 12 will not be allowed inside the sanctuary. Remember, we want to start slow, we want to be careful, and we want to be flexible. What if as a family, we still want to come to church? We want to welcome you to come to church. We have designated the back parking lot for families to come and stay in their car, or even bring their lawn chairs around their car and watch the service with other families in the back parking lot. Why the back parking lot? Well, there's some nice shade back there, and there's a nice cool breeze. You'll be able to bring some snacks and be able to watch the service with other families back there. Last but not least, we need you to know that our service will continue to be 1 hour long. Isn't that awesome? 1 hour long. And it will start at 10 a.m. You will still be able to connect online to stream it. In fact, we're going to be streaming it to a few more social medias. With all this being said, I want to welcome you back, Dayspring. I hope to see you starting this Sunday.